message. What's up?
Almost given up on you. I figured you'd gone back home to get your beauty sleep.
Haven't gotten any sleep these days.
Busy, huh?
Put it this way, I have exactly 4 clients, one of whom is missing.
Lucas?
I'm really worried about him, Ryan. It's like he's just disappeared off the face of the earth, and I'm scared that maybe Marius has already gotten to him.
No, if he'd gotten iced, there would have been word on the street.
Are you sure about that?
Just hang in there, counselor. I'm trying to work my way into Marius' organization.
You're a policeman. How could you get that assignment?
I asked for it. Just before I broke from the feds completely, I want a chance to put Marius away.
How can you do that? Marius is based over 1,000 miles away.
I couldn't believe it when I heard it. Marius is right here in Bay City.
Because of Lucas?
Probably. Listen, the reason I gave you a message is because friend Marius has a dinner reservation here at Tops.
Tonight?
For 2.
Who in the world does he know in Bay City?
We're about to find out.
Missed one in the back. I thought you were gone for good. I came back. I left some lists here for the clinic fundraiser. I'm late. Date with Ryan? I'm not that desperate. He is. Can I listen to the messages? I am expecting a couple of calls about the fundraiser. Things like that.
You're wasting your time.
What? Jamie didn't call. Might as well face the music. He ain't gonna.
You slimy son. What won't you do? How far will you go to get my wife?
I'm not walking away from Charlene.
She told you to stay out of our lives.
On your prompting. She's terrified.
You know, I'd break your neck.
Yeah, that'd be real productive, wouldn't it, Doc?
Get out of here.
John, stop it! Stop this! Stop it! John, stop it!
What are you doing, Grant? Grant, how could you do that?
Charlene, you have no idea.
You're a sick man. You're a doctor, for God's sake. Grant. Okay.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I shouldn't have been out here.
You got that right.
John.
I just wanted to come by and leave these flowers with you. A little note. Let you know I was still thinking about
Oh,
you.
give me a break, Grant. You thought I was on my way to Atlanta. You thought you'd come here and catch her alone, didn't you?
No.
Why don't you tell her who set up this little honor to get me out of town? Now, go on, tell her, Grant.
He's hurt.
Oh. Told you wouldn't call. I was not waiting for Jamie's call.
Oh, no. Of course not. You just schlepped all the way over here so you could see me.
I came over here to get these. I've gotten them. Now I'm leaving. Marley, I know you want to strangle me. Yeah, I have considered it, yes. But if you would just calm down and get a little bit of perspective, I think you would realize that I did you a big favor by playing dress up the other day. Oh, please, Vic, I don't want to discuss this. Because now you know what Jamie wants. Or should I say, who? Okay. I'm late. I think you should face the facts. Jamie isn't going to call someone he couldn't tell apart from his ex-wife. I mean, it's just too unnerving for him, you know? Poor guy. Just couldn't get over me. I have things to do, and you better not keep your date waiting. Oh, I just have one last piece of advice. Don't get too desperate and throw yourself at a loser like Jake. Just because you can't have Jamie. I mean, aren't you a little tired of my hand-me-downs? Gorgeous woman like you should be able to go out and get her own designer original. It was a revolt of all captive balloons. And all the balloons of Paris came down to Pascal, dancing around him, twisting their strings into one strong one and lifting him up into the sky. And that was how Pascal took a wonderful trip all around the world. That's it. The end.
Well, she's still not asleep.
I know. It's strange. The red balloon usually does the trick.
Huh. You want me to try and take her upstairs? Maybe I can.
No, not yet. I just want to make sure she stays calm out. I'll just hold her for a while.
She was really upset.
It's been happening a lot lately. There you go. She fights sleep like crazy, and then when she finally drifts off, it's only because she's so exhausted. In a couple of minutes, her bottom lip starts to quiver, and she's awake again.
Nightmares?
I'm hoping it's just a phase that she's going through, but I don't know. I'm not so sure.
Well, what do you think it could be?
Sam's not here. And he never calls.
She misses him. I'll get that for you. There you go.
She talks about him all the time. I want Daddy to take me to the zoo. I want Daddy to tuck me in.
That's sad.
She knows that something's wrong, and that's my fault.
Don't start with that again.
I should be able to protect her from this, Evan.
How could you protect her from what Sam did? He's the one that walked out. He destroyed the marriage. He didn't leave any arrangements to see his own kid. He's to blame, not you.
I just hate to think that she's gonna have to pay for the mistakes that we made. I want her to have a good, happy life.
She will. And that's because of you.
I wonder if you know what you're getting into, getting involved with me.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
I'm a mother with a child. I mean, she is my first responsibility. She always comes first.
But you think I don't know that? Huh? I would never put my needs first before hers.
Yeah, I know that. I know you understand.
Okay. So why don't you let me take that little creepy collar and see if I can get her in bed. Come
All
on.
right, you can try.
Come on. Oh. We've only read 1,000 books to you. Let's see if we can find another one, okay? You know something? I'm in love with your mother. But somewhere along the line, I don't know where it was, but I fell in love with you, too.
All right, now let me hear this one more time. You've got the gun receipt, and you've got the life insurance policy. You put them in a box, in a locker, in a bus station.
That's right.
Oh, yes, you are incredible. The signature on that life insurance policy is forged. Now, if I can prove that and tie the purchase of the policy to Evan, I clear my name.
I knew he set you up.
Wait, where are you going?
To get your box of papers.
No, leave it. Yeah, I can see it in the morning.
No, I'll never be able to sleep until I know it's safe with you.
I am not worried about it, all right?
Don't you want to check and see what's inside?
You're sure the life insurance policy's in there?
I'm positive I saw it.
Then everything will be okay. Come here.
Excuse me.
How can I help you?
I need to leave some papers for Dr. Friend concerning the street clinic project.
Oh, right. Why don't you leave them on his desk? He'll see them as soon as he gets back.
Great, thank you.
Excuse me, aren't you Marley Love?
Yes.
I'm Taylor Benson.
Oh, hello.
I'm so glad to meet you.
Isn't it Dr. Benson? You're on staff here, right?
Yes, I'm a friend of Jamie Frames, and he's talked about you quite a bit.
Oh, we're working a lot together on this clinic project.
Oh, he loves working with you. He thinks that your spirit's going to make this whole thing a huge success.
Oh,
I get the feeling it'll all fall apart without you.
Have you spoken with him?
No, not since he left for St. Louis, but I'm looking forward to that fundraiser.
Me too. I'm a little nervous about some of the details, but I'm very anxious to talk to him.
Well, he should be back tomorrow, shouldn't he?
Oh, you would know better than I.
He hasn't spoken to you?
Nope, not even a postcard.
Well, I'm surprised. I mean, considering you're entertaining half of Bay City at this dance party. Well, he should, oh, there was some good news.
There was.
I heard through the grapevine that transplant, it was very successful.
Oh, good.
That means he should be back soon. I heard tomorrow.
Well, I'm glad I talked to you.
Yeah, well, me too. It was nice to finally meet you.
You too. Dr. Benson, you have such a wonderful reputation here as a therapist. I really have heard that you're the best.
I don't know about that.
Do you ever work with someone just for 1 or 2 sessions? Just for something specific?
Oh, sure. That's not uncommon.
Really? Oh.
Do you want to set up an appointment?
I don't know. I mean, it is important, but I don't want you to... It's very simple. I'm kind of having trouble trying to...
What? To what?
To sort out my feelings for someone.
Not serious. You'll live.
This is all my fault, really.
Oh, come on, Grant. Don't give us that innocent act. We're not buying it. At least I don't.
Tell me about what John said, Grant.
What did he say?
About the conference.
Yeah. Go ahead, Grant. You tell her about the conference.
It's true.
You arranged for John to be invited?
But not for him to be out of town, no.
Next thing he's going to tell us he believes that I deserved it.
Just let him finish.
I do think that you deserved it.
Oh, give me a break.
Look, I think that you should be honored for your work in bringing Dr. Rivera's treatments to this country.
Dr. Frame did just as much as I did.
Dr. Frame was not my doctor. He was not the one that saved my life.
If you happen to survive this Protesia virus, be sure to thank Dr. Rivera.
Look, I don't want to argue with you, John. But that's why I told the people at the conference about you.
You are one politician. Politician to the core, aren't you? You really know how to sell it, don't you? Thing is, Grant, I'm not buying it.
I shouldn't have come out here. It's just that when you came back to see me, I was worried about you.
Wait a minute.
John.
You were with him? After you said that you would never see him again?
So Marius is the prompt type. We'll be getting out of the elevator any second now.
What time are his reservations?
10:15.
Oh, night person, huh?
No, nasty person. I want you to keep your back to the elevator from now on.
Why?
He might recognize you.
Oh, Marius doesn't know who I am.
You're Lucas's lawyer, right?
So?
So, he knows you. That's how he works.
So you're saying that he...
Just keep your back to the elevator.
Oh, thanks very much. You give me a feeling of well-being and security
Look,
that I've never had before.
He's nobody to mess with, Stacy. I want you to know that up front right away, because if he wants you out of the way...
I'm history?
A footnote to history.
Thanks.
Just, watch your,
Yeah, right. I get the picture. What about girlfriends?
Well, he's rarely without female companionship.
Okay, so he's got dinner for 2, 10:15 at tops. It's got to be a date, right?
I'm not expecting his bodyguard.
Do you think this woman can be, bought out?
Why not?
Then let's try the bimbo and see if we can, figure out something. On second thought, maybe not.
How does a guy get to be so lucky to be called by such a beautiful woman?
Sam? I'm back, Sam.
What do I smell out there? That isn't Mexican food I smell, is it?
Oh, maybe some tacos, enchiladas, nachos. I remembered it was your favorite.
Give me my passion. Ah, you are incredible.
I know.
What do we got here? Oh, yes, beef taco to begin with here. Are you gonna eat? Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot you eat stuff like yogurt and wheat germ, stuff like that, right?
Well, actually, a lot of Mexican food is quite nutritious.
And it tastes good. Watch.
But first, your box of papers.
This is it, isn't it? Come here. Hold this. This is it. One life insurance policy. Signed by not yours truly. It's a damn good forgery, though. He was careless, see?
How?
He signed it Sam Fowler. I always sign all my legal documents Samuel R. Fowler.
Always?
I got a dozen different documents to prove it, yep.
Well, then all we have to do is take this to the police and they'll know he was lying.
Not yet.
Why not?
We need to find the agent who sold him this. I want absolute proof that Evan paid him off.
Sam, you don't think that
What?
Amanda was involved in this?
No, of course not. Amanda was genuinely terrified of me. I mean, she wasn't faking at all. She actually thought I was gonna kill her.
It's just so hard for me to believe that anyone would think that of you.
Evan had her completely fooled. I mean, he had us exactly where he wanted us.
Sam, are you still in love with Amanda?
Well, she's sleeping like an angel.
I thought you would never fall off.
Well, I just happen to have a lot of experience at putting kids to bed without waking them up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah, you see, when I was a teenager, I used to babysit this kid that lived down the street. He used to fall asleep all the time when he watched TV.
Uh-huh.
So I had to make sure when I put him to bed that he didn't wake up so that I could...
Could raid the fridge and make your phone calls and all those kind of things, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So you were very motivated.
Yeah, you might say that. Speaking of motivation, how you feeling? You tired?
No, not at all.
You want to go to Tops for a nightcap?
Now?
Well, it'll be,
No,
look,
no.
it'll be better than last time. We walk in there as a couple. I want everybody in Bay City to know.
I can't, Evan. Allie might have another nightmare, and I want to be here.
Yeah, I guess I should have thought about that, huh?
How about a nightcap here?
Okay. That would be perfect.
All right, let's see. What about brandy?
Brandy? Yes, that'll be excellent. Still see you wearing that ring, huh?
I guess I should have taken it off.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to let go of Sam, huh?
This way, please.
This is unbelievable.
What in the hell is she doing with him?
No idea.
I cannot believe this.
This is more than a coincidence, you know.
How's that?
And we were down at the docks today. Vicky was there after she left. We talked about Marius and Lucas, and then she shows up with them.
Excuse me.
You must have thought I was awfully bold calling you out of the blue like that. I've never done anything like that before.
I like my women bold. And beautiful.
It's just that when I saw you, you were so far across on the other side of the room at that boring charity auction. But you were definitely the most attractive man there.
You flatter me.
I tell it the way it is.
I do have a question, though.
Ask me anything you like.
Well, some time elapsed between that boring auction and your phone call. Weeks, in fact. Why did you wait so long?
Well, I wanted to call you that night, but I was kind of tied up.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to get a certain someone out of my life before you.
So you're now unfettered?
Oh, not a fetter in sight. No complications.
Oh, terrific. Just the way I prefer things.
Tell me what else you prefer.
Well,
Excuse me, but you have a call on the payphone?
Me?
Yes, the caller said it was urgent.
I prefer not being interrupted by the telephone.
It's probably important.
I am your phone call, you idiot. What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Why are you talking?
Are you nuts? Going out with a mobster like Marius?
You're jealous.
What?
You couldn't get to him, and I did.
You've got to be kidding me.
There is a story in there. He is sitting right across the table from me. It could be the biggest crime story of the year, and I am gonna get it.
The only thing you are going to get is killed.
I will explain about my visit with Grant.
Well, go ahead. I'm listening.
Not now. Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I gotta get back into town. Don't worry about me.
I'll see you out.
I'm truly sorry, John, for any misunderstanding.
I'm sure you are.
My apologies to you, too, Charlene.
What happened?
Chair fell over.
This isn't like you, John.
Nothing's the way it used to be, is it?
I guess not.
Then you believe Grant?
I didn't say that.
Charlene, you actually believe that after everything that we have gone through, the good congressman nobly arranged for this great honor just to thank me?
Well, John, it really doesn't matter what I believe. There is no excuse for attacking a dying man.
He's not dying anymore.
He's been very sick, and you know that better than anybody.
Charlene, he set this whole thing up. He is desperate to destroy our marriage.
I don't believe that.
Fine.
When I told him that our relationship was over, he told me that he accepted it.
That's when you went back to see him? That's why he came back here to see you? Because it's over? Because he accepted it?
I went to see him because Iris asked me.
Why would Iris ask you anything?
To try to help Lucas.
Oh, Lucas?
Yes.
Well, this is becoming more interesting by the minute. Why would you do anything for Lucas? You hate Lucas.
I don't want to see him die.
You know, I never thought I would say this to you, Charlene, but I really think that you're enjoying this. I really think that you like having two men fight over you.
That is a lousy thing to say. That is a lousy thing to say. I am not enjoying this. I hate it all. Do you hear me? I hate all of it. I just hate all of it.
Out of my way.
You eavesdropped on my conversation.
Eavesdropped?
On the dock.
I didn't have to. You were talking so loud.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
You're just...
Marius is a very dangerous man.
You're ticked off because I got to him and you didn't.
I'm ticked off because you won't back off and a man's life is in danger, and yours could be too now.
And it's gonna make a wonderful story in Bravo. Read all of that. I'm so sorry.
Certainly hope it was important. I don't enjoy being kept waiting.
Make it up to you.
How?
You're right.
She overheard at the docks.
Now she thinks she's got some Pulitzer Prize winning piece that's just waiting to be fed into her word processor.
Or did you tell her that she probably won't be around to collect her prize?
I tried.
Did you also tell her that Lucas's life is at stake?
I tried telling her everything I could. She's having the time of her life right now, and I don't think she's gonna back down.
So what do we do?
I don't know what we're going to do, but I didn't count on having Vicky and Lucas to worry about. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Dinner's been cut short. Listen, if you will excuse me, I have some serious tailing to do.
I've been through a lot of changes in my life lately.
And this man, is he part of those changes?
Well, I've been trying to think of him as a friend, but it hasn't worked.
You're obviously attracted to each other.
Mm-hmm. Is it really that obvious?
Well, then why are you fighting it?
Because I'm supposed to be working things out with my ex-husband.
Supposed to?
I feel like it's the right thing to do.
And why are you so sure? Do you love him?
I thought so. Until I started having feelings for this other man.
You know, Marley, you can be attracted to this other man and still love your ex-husband. You wouldn't be the first person to have feelings for two people at once.
Well, that's early.
Well, what I want to know is, why is it that this other man, why is he off limits? Is he married?
No, not anymore.
Then what's the problem?
Well, it's very complicated.
Well, you know, I want to help you, but I really can't unless I know more about that relationship.
Of course. I really don't think I should say any more.
Why?
Because you know the man I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. Well, look, I would suggest that you listen to your feelings, and if your instincts are telling you that this relationship is trouble, maybe you should just forget about that second guy.
It would be much easier if I didn't have those feelings for him in that way.
I know it's very easy to be attracted to someone who seems forbidden. And sometimes it's hard to know if those feelings are real, or if it's just a case of wanting something that belongs to someone else.
Where'd you go?
Nowhere. Took a walk.
You okay?
Okay.
Charlene, I'm sorry for what I said.
Why? It's what you believe.
No, it's not. I was angry and I didn't take the time to cool off. I want things to be right between us.
I want that too.
I won't allow Grant to interfere in our lives.
You gonna go to the conference?
No, I called and declined.
Why?
Because I wasn't really invited. Grant set up the whole thing.
Is that all? Or are you afraid I'll see Grant while you're gone?
If you want to see Grant, you will. It doesn't seem to matter where I am.
An invitation to that conference is very prestigious. It could be good for you.
I think I'm gonna go out to the hospital for a couple of hours. That is, of course, unless you need me.
Well, that's fine, because I'm just gonna going up to bed anyway. I'm tired.
Yeah, well, we can talk about this later.
In the morning.
In the morning, right.
What happened?
Dr. Hudson has just gone to his car.
Okay, Andy, let's wait 5 minutes and then drive me back to the farm, all right?
Just that wearing this ring meant so much to me once. I really thought the vows that Sam and I took would last a lifetime.
Hey, don't take that off because of me.
I'm not taking it off for your sake. I'm taking it off for me. Sam's gone, and the vows are broken. There's nothing left.
I asked you if you're still in love with Amanda.
She made her choice. She went with Evan. I have no feelings for her whatsoever anymore.
I don't believe you. You're carrying around a lot of pain, Sam. It's in your face.
Yeah, pain. It's in my face, all right. My marriage is finished. I can't see my child anymore, and I'm painted like a terrible murderer to everyone I've ever loved and respected. Life isn't too fun lately, is it?
Everything is going to turn around for you real soon.
Well, I'm gonna prove my innocence at least, that's for sure.
Well, Evan had the charges dropped. That's a start.
Oh, yeah, Evan's such a good boy doing me a favor, right? And everyone still thinks I tried to hurt Amanda.
I don't.
But my daughter does. I've got to clear my name with her. And Amanda.
Of course you do.
And I've been thinking about that. Amanda having to finally face what a low-life scum Evan really is.
I'll do everything I can to help, Sam.
I'm counting on that. Thanks.
So, where do we start?
Tonight? Nowhere. It's too late. You go home and you get some sleep, okay?
I don't need any sleep. I'll stay up all night. I'll do whatever it takes.
Not anymore tonight. All right? We'll talk later.
When?
Tomorrow.
In the morning?
Olivia, listen to me. I'm incredibly grateful for what you're doing here and for your friendship. I mean, I cannot say how much. But I don't want you falling in love with me. I'm a bad bet.
Don't worry, Sam. I can take care of myself.
Here we are.
I don't mind skipping dinner for a wonderful dessert.
Thanks for the ride home.
Hey, back at the restaurant, you suggested we come.
I know. But, time. I mean, it's awfully late.
I'm not scaring you, am I?
A little.
No, I got the feeling that you can take care of yourself.
Oh, I can. I can take care of you, too, just not tonight.
Why not?
My sister, she's gonna be home in a minute.
Your sister? Yeah. But you live with your sister?
Yeah. I mean, just on and off, you know, but it's just on right now.
Well, then what promised to be an intimate evening is not to be. Is that what you're suggesting?
But she's gonna be gone later on this week.
I'm a busy man.
And I want to find out all about you. I want to find out about you and your life and your work and everything. What do you say I make a dinner for us later this week? Just the two of us.
You cook?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Real well, I do. A lot of things. Real well.
I'll be in touch.
You just think of your favorite meal.
I eat very simply.
I bet you do. I'll be waiting for your call.
Marius. Profile of mobster Marius, the cruel smile, Marius Marius is here. Marius?
It's not Marius.
Followed us
Of
here.
course I did.
You were supposed to be trailing that guy. What are you doing here?
You are acting like a complete idiot, and I'm worried about you, okay?
Grant.
Is John still here?
No, but still.
Look, I won't stay long, I promise.
What do you want?
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to cause any trouble, and I didn't really realize that John was that angry.
Can you blame him?
No, of course not. I mean, I would fight like hell if I had a wife like you, too.
Then if you knew he would fight...
Look, Charlene, I didn't know. And I didn't come here to cause any trouble. But I really felt that John deserved to be on that panel.
I don't know what to believe.
I understand. And I realize that you and John need to be alone to sort out your feelings.
Yeah, we do.
So I'm going to honor the fact that you don't want to see me. I mean, I'm going to be here in Bay City. I set up the base of my campaign here. But, I'm going to be seeing other people and just getting on with my life.
I'm glad to hear that.
I thought you would be.
So this is goodbye.
I'll always treasure you. Even as the Charlie I knew, and as you are now, Charlene. You're an extraordinary woman.
That seat taken?
John, what are you...
I'm supposed to be on a plane, I know, but I'm not. I'm here at the staff lounge making myself a cup of coffee. Would you like one?
No, thank John.
Second thought, neither would I. So, enough about me. How's your life?
What happened? I mean, why didn't you go to the conference?
Aren't you sick of hearing about my problems?
You're my friend.
It turns out that Grant arranged for my presence at the CDC conference in Atlanta.
Oh, you're kidding. John, how did you find that out?
Because he came to pay my wife a visit when he thought that I'd be winging it south.
But you were there.
Yeah, much to his dismay. I found out that there was a flight early tomorrow morning. I booked it so that I could spend the evening with Charlene.
So what happened?
A fight.
Oh, John.
Look, I really don't want to talk about this, Taylor. I mean, it happened. It was stupid. I hated it. It's over.
Look, if it's over, then what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be off?
Taylor, I'm here because I love my work. I'm dedicated. Don't you know that?
John, the truth.
The truth is, I couldn't stand to spend another minute with my wife. I am so sick and tired of arguing, and this time I wasn't sure what I was going to say, so I came here. What is happening to us?
Jake, this is Marley. I have been doing a lot of thinking. I'm sorry you're not there so we can talk, but I've come to the conclusion that the problems we've been having have been my fault. I've been holding back, but I'm not going to do that again. It's all over now. I'm ready to make a commitment, and I hate talking to these machines, but we're going to make this work out. I know we can. I appreciate concern, but I can do this myself. I can take care of myself.
You've got to be kidding me.
It took me one day to meet with a guy who you guys have been trying to nail for months.
Well, why are you doing this?
Story. Told you.
Well, get another story.
No.
And let the professionals handle it.
No!
There's more to this, isn't there?
Listen. Marius's cartel had a contract out on my father not too long ago. Had it not been for Lucas, my father would be dead. So I want to nail that guy just as badly as you do.
Fine. Get out of the way and let the professionals do their work.
How long would it take a professional to meet with Marius? I've got a date with him. No!
Back off!
Let's work together.
No.
You can keep an eye on me if it's that important to you. But I am going to do this. And I'm going to go all the way, with or without the help from the cops. I have to, Ryan. For my father.
There's no talking you out of it, is there? Okay. We'll work together.
Maybe you would see it my way.
One condition.
What now?
I call the shots.
Fine. We'll do it your way. Maybe.
Tomorrow on a brand new Soap Star. With only 2 episodes left, everyone is on edge. Now, only the most unforgettable performance will guarantee survival. Catch a brand new I Wanna Be a Soap Star tomorrow night at 11, only on SoapNet.